Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Journey with Alyssa. Only my channel.
Not.
And Ocean.
Not.
Only Osh. Ocean. Say hello.
Better.
What's up guys? Welcome back to our channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today's video, we just want to talk about our goals for 2020 and what we feel like God is calling us to.
Yeah, and we would love to hear about what your guys' goals are, and maybe we can just hold each other accountable, and it's gonna be cool so we can look back on this next year and see really what did we do with the year, you know? So it's always cool. New year. Oh, baby just farted?
You too.
Oh my gosh.
A little toot toot.
Toot toot. It's always cool starting a new year. It helps you kind of just refocus and think about, you know, the past year, and then it gets you excited for the year to come, and you just set goals and, you know, try to cast vision for your life, for your family, and it's always a good time.
So I think the biggest thing that God has taught me this year, in last year in 2020, was that prayer is so powerful. Like, I think a bunch of us really do underestimate the power of prayer, and with just little things in my life, in my family's lives, like things that I prayed for a long time ago are like finally coming into fruition.
The seeds that were planted are blossoming with fruit.
Bloom.
Fruition.
Blooming.
I think that's a word.
Fruition. Anyways, the things that I've prayed for a long time ago, and I felt like they were never going to be answered, a lot of them came into fruition this year. So it really does take faith, like a little tiny mustard seed, and it says that in the Bible somewhere in the Bible it says all you need is a mustard seed size faith, and God is listening. God is there.
Even the most unlikely people are not out of reach to God, if that makes sense. Let me clarify. Like, if there's people in your lives, like if it's your dad or someone you know, and you've just been praying for them and you want them to know Jesus and to find salvation and just to see the power in what a relationship with God looks like, and let that be something that changes their lives for the better. Don't rule the power of God out, and don't think that praying for them isn't going to do anything, because what she's trying to say is, like, there's specific people that we can think of that she's been praying for, and it seemed like nothing would ever change, but just staying consistent and praying for them. Now we're blessed to see, like, God get a hold of them in a crazy way, and transformation happen right before our eyes, where the only explanation is God behind the whole thing.
And a thing that got to me too is, like, sometimes I would stop praying because I would never see changes happening, so I would get discouraged, but everything happens in God's timing, and that is another thing that God has taught me in 2019. Everything happens in His timing, when He thinks is best, because He knows best, and like, His ways are higher, His thoughts are higher, and all we can do in the moment is just sit down and be obedient, listen to Him, and then just watch the seeds get watered and grow and blossom.
And come to fruition.
Anyways, that's enough of me. What about you, honey? What is God? Hold on, somebody's obnoxious truck. Hey, we're trying to film here.
That was excellent, honey.
I
Great
tried.
words,
Thank you for helping me.
of course.
That's why we're one.
Happy to see your thoughts come to fruition into words after a few pep talks off camera.
I'm working on it.
But that's awesome. For me, I feel like the main thing that God taught me over the year was that I need to constantly depend on Him with everything. One of the main things especially is finances. I'm going to talk to you guys out there. It's in our nature to feel like, we've got to be the man of the house, the provider, and we put all that responsibility on ourselves. And some of us even wait until we think we have it all figured out before entering into like a marriage or that kind of relationship and moving in with your significant other because you're worried you're not going to be able to provide. And I was that person exactly. And before we got married, I had all those worries financially, and I'm like, how am I going to pay for anything?
Yeah.
But the key, like the major key thing is that I was thinking of it out of my own power. I'm thinking like, how am I going to be able to do that? And then it finally, God had to remind me, like, why are you thinking about doing these things on your own? Why are you not having the different perspective to say, I'm going to trust that God can do this. I can't do it, and just admit that and be open about it and say, like, if it's up to me, like, I'm probably not going to do the best job providing for my family. But if I trust that God is in control and I put Him first, He's going to take care of everything. So 2019, we got a place of our own, and we've really had to become adults, pay all the bills and all that stuff, work full time. So there's times when, so I've been working full time, and she's been staying at home with baby, which is such a blessing.
It's a blessing that I can be at home with him right now.
Definitely, because I wouldn't want anyone else, spending that much time in raising a baby.
Me neither.
I wish I could stay home and we could just both be stay-at-home parents, but
Soon.
maybe in God's timing one day. But yeah, the main thing basically that He taught me, like I said, is just like always let God be a part of everything that you're doing. Don't try to think that you can just figure things out on your own and that's going to be the best possible outcome, because I've seen it happen. There's been times or months when I'm just like, oh, I got this, and I try to take control of my finances and think that I can figure things out and know best like what to spend on. And I think tithing is a really big thing too. In case you don't know what that even means, it's really just giving God back what belongs to Him already.
Giving your first to God.
Right.
Now, 2019 is in the trash
Behind
can.
us.
We are moving forward.
That way.
That way.
So, 2020. 2020? Looks like bunny ears and donuts.
Guys, it is a new year. New year, new me. Just kidding. New year, new us.
New year, new us.
No, but seriously, this year I can feel it. There is a shift in dynamic, in the atmosphere. I can feel it. And it's gonna be crazy, man. There's gonna be a wild field of emotions. There's gonna be like magnets. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying.
What she's saying. I don't know if that's gonna be my year. She's gonna have magnets.
But we have news, you guys.
Oh,
What's the news, honey?
we do have news.
What's the
Life-changing news. Guys.
Guys, listen closely.
I never ever in a million years thought that I would say these words.
Me
it still
too.
feels weird to say. But we
are vegan. Vegan, you guys. Me.
This carnivore.
Ex-carnivore.
Yeah, especially her. Wait.
This what?
You ate a lot of meat.
So did you.
True. Yeah, about a month ago,
The beginning of January is when we like officially started.
made the switch. We became vegans, and ever since then, we have been vegan.
Yeah, but so how
Right.
did we become vegan?
Yeah.
You ask.
Why? You're wondering.
Why? Who? What?
What?
When?
Vegan?
Where?
What does that even mean?
How?
Let's just start with who? Us.
No.
Let's move to what?
Them.
Plants. Where? In our
Here.
mouths. When? Whenever we're hungry. Why? Because it's good nutrition. That's pretty much it. No, I'm just kidding.
I started doing research about the things that we put into our bodies and the effects that it has on our bodies. And so, Brian and I have just been have been educating ourselves more about the food that we're eating, the things we put on our skin.
Becoming parents, a mother especially, she really just had that kind of revelation where she's a mom now, she's breastfeeding, everything that she's putting into her body is
On
going
my body.
and on her body is going to baby. Baby's getting whatever she eats basically. And we had never really considered it, and I think that's really the case for a lot of people. You don't really consider a lot of things until you become parents.
Yeah.
Then you start thinking about all these things like your health and well-being, what are you eating, this and that. Some people at least. That's pretty much what happened to us. We just realized like we're parents now, we got to take the best care of ourselves as possible. And it really challenged us to take a close look at like what we were eating and what effects that's going to have on us down the road. And that's what kind of planted the seed about switching lifestyles.
Yeah. And another thing, like, we never thought that we would be able to be plant-based. Well, I haven't really like considered it at all a long time ago. I kind of just thought like, oh, vegans, they eat
Grass.
straight grass and that's why they're so skinny, because they don't eat anything.
Yeah.
Like seriously, but it's so much more than that. Like this month into veganism, we are like, I feel so much better and so much lighter.
Yeah. Two of the very like, I guess, big influences on the decision also came from these two documentaries on Netflix. And it's funny, like, it sounds so dramatic. I watched a documentary.
And
It
I'm
changed
changing my life.
But seriously, like, one day she was like, okay, I want us to watch this documentary on Netflix. It's called What the Hell? And just watch it. And
I was so scared.
I was like, no, I don't want to watch it. She
I
was
was
like,
so
why?
scared.
And I was like, because I know that it's going to make me want to be a vegan. And I don't want to be a vegan.
He was so against being
I
a
was
vegan.
like, no.
Yeah.
I like my life the way that it is.
Yeah, so against it.
Because I'm just thinking about all the foods that I did not want to give up. And
Yeah.
although, like she said, I definitely felt the same way. Like after I eat, I would always feel like kind of heavy and bloated and whatnot, and then afterwards you think like, was it worth it? Yeah, like the food tastes good, but your body just kind of regrets it after.
So not worth it.
So, anyways, after watching the videos, What the Health was one of them, and Game Changer.
Guys, not even halfway through What the Health, he's like, I'm a vegan.
Yeah,
I was like,
vegan. I'm vegan. Time to clean out the fridge.
So this guy,
Gonna throw away all the meat.
he went to work the next day and he's evangelizing veganism.
Yeah. Kai came up with the term, what did he say?
Veganization.
No, vegangelize. Was that the word?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, the next day I went to work and I'm like telling everyone about
I'm a vegan, man.
being vegan. Like, you gotta watch this documentary. Put that burger down.
Cancer! I'm just kidding. No, but anyways, we're not here to discriminate anyone who has like an animal product diet. It's just, it's something that we decided as a husband and wife, as a family. It makes us feel better, and
yeah, we feel way better.
Way better. Like we have more energy than we did before.
And you'll hear people say that who are vegans or have been eating more plant-based. They say like they've never felt so good and they feel like the best them that they've ever been. That's true. Like we definitely, we can attest to that, and we feel the same way.
Yeah.
So
don't get me wrong. There are times when I am tempted to have something.
Just today.
Just today.
In Foodland. I was like, hear me out. How about just this once I get a Poke Bowl?
You know what I said? I said, get your head out your ass.
It's good. It's so good that we're doing it together, because hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
In those moments where you're like, just want to go back to my old food that I used to eat.
And we actually did. Like one time we we made an exception for this one night, bowling night with some friends, and then I think I got a BLT and he got something with pesto.
Like a turkey pesto.
Yeah, turkey pesto. Oh God. I did not feel good after that. I felt so bloated. I went to sleep while feeding Ocean before, during his bedtime. I fell asleep while feeding him. That's how tired I was. It was crazy. I don't ever fall asleep with Ocean on me. So, anyways, we could just totally feel the difference. But I think that's enough.
We'll end it there.
That's enough vegan talk.
That's enough vegan talk.
So this year in 2020, we really want to change our health, the way we live, physically. And I know that that's everybody's beginning of the year, New Year's resolution, blah, blah, blah. But we had this lingering in our minds and in our hearts before the new year even started. So we're just excited that we do have a new year to just start over, start fresh. And yeah, that is our main goal as a family for 2020.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What else?
What are our other goals?
I don't know.
No either. We'll just end the video there.
Okay.
We have no goals.
We have none.
Just kidding. The basics, ripped abs, huge pecs, killer biceps,
Same.
shredded calves,
Shredded.
boulders of shoulders,
It kind of scared me.
Put those away. Keep it family appropriate.
Jealous.
Put the guns away. So, we have set the goal for ourselves.
Yeah.
I guess you could call it a goal, but definitely something we want to work towards. Even if it doesn't happen this year, we want to really start working in that direction to buy our first home as a family, because we've got Ocean now, and right now we're in a little one-bedroom apartment, and we're not gonna be able to stay here for long.
No, because I want more babies.
Same. And this place isn't gonna cut it.
No.
And it would just be so cool to have our own home, to
little humble
raise a
abode.
little family in.
Yeah. So that's our long-term goal, but we're working this year to reach it. And I'm also starting up gigging again. Gigging.
For those of you who don't know what that word means.
It means God is good. Just kidding.
Not in this sense.
I mean, he is.
He is good, but she means like playing music.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing music again. We are filming this video on a Wednesday, so today it's being uploaded. Anyways, this Saturday I have my first gig in town, so we shall see how that is gonna go.
She's gonna crush it.
I'm very nervous.
She is gonna destroy that gig.
I haven't gigged in like about 2 years, I believe. And okay. Well, I haven't like, I don't even know if I remember any of the songs. We've just been doing worship at church, and that's kind of like the only singing I've been doing. But this should be good.
Yeah.
I'm really nervous though.
So we're gonna crack down, get rid of all the debt, save money,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be really like the most important steps towards getting a house, getting a down payment, especially if we want to get a house out here.
Yeah.
Guys, it's expensive out here.
It's so expensive. Don't come here.
Don't
Please
come
stay
here.
over there. I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. You can come,
Only visit.
but bring a lot of money.
So we're gonna be starting a GoFundMe page. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we need donations.
But as for now, that is our main 2020 goals. Just to start playing music again, because that is something that I love to do, and I've always seen myself playing music, whether it be worshiping or just allowing other people to hear the kind of music that I have to offer. And a house for sure. Get a cracking on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
'Cause
YouTube is like,
We love it.
it's been a really fun thing to do as a family, because the coolest thing is that we can look back at these videos and like see ourselves, see baby, and it's like a portfolio, not a portfolio, but like kind of like a photo album, but a video album, you know?
Kind of like a blog,
And we can share it with you guys.
but a vlog.
And yeah, it's just been really cool. It's really brought out more of like the creativity in our minds. 'Cause we both love doing stuff like this, and you know, singing, playing music, making videos, just whatever
Talking
we can
about
think
Jesus.
of that's, yeah. So I think it's really cool to be able to use this technology nowadays to share our story, what we feel like God is speaking to us, and the adventures that God's taking us on as a family, and share it with you guys. And yeah, so we definitely plan on being consistent with posting videos and just growing in our ability to make videos and better quality videos for you guys. So that's definitely a huge goal.
Yes. We're gonna end it right here. Thank you guys so much again for watching, for tuning in,
For supporting us.
supporting us.
For being on this journey with us.
Journey with the McGubbins.
And yeah, like I said, we want to hear what kind of goals
Yeah.
you guys have, and hear what kind of awesome things happen in 2019 for you. So if you have any stories, if you have any cool stories about what God taught you in 2019 that you want to share, feel free to share it in the comments or send it to us.
Follow
if
us
it's on
on
Instagram,
Instagram.
you can message us, and if it's something
DM.
personal you want to just share in like a private message, then you can do that as well. We've got our links to our Instagram channels on the page here, and maybe we'll give you guys a shout out if you want to be shouted out for sharing your story.
Oh, you guys like me shouted out.
You want to get shouted out?
We can do shout outs.
Shouts outs. So anyways, yeah, feel free to share with us what you feel like God taught you in 2019, what you want to see for yourself in 2020, and we will hold you accountable to that. Yeah.
We will.
'Cause we all need someone to hold us accountable.
Yeah.
And if you don't have anyone,
we will
be the ones.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
you heard it.
You heard it here.
Use
live.
us. Take advantage of us
Yep.
as your accountability.
Yes. Yeah, anyway, so if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up,
Bingo.
comment, subscribe for goodbye.
That's pretty much it. We will see you guys next week. Have an amazing rest of your week. We love you guys, and be blessed.
Ocean wanted a piggyback ride.
Oshi, what are you doing up there?
What are you doing, John? Oh my gosh.
Come here.
Ah! Oh.
I love you, mommy.
I love you too.